Hello and welcome back, guys. So, today we are going to take a look at the Morstorm Eastern model, the Mark 49, or otherwise known as the Rescue Armor. So, this is the suit that Pepper Potts used in the movie Avengers Endgame. So, before I start my review, guys, if you want one of these, go check Hobby Toys Laguna, link down in the description for all your Hobby Toys needs. So, on to the review. So first things first, this is a model kit. That means you have to assemble this figure, just like Gundam model kits. And in terms of difficulty in assembly, I would give this a 6 out of 10. If I were to compare it to a Gundam model, I would say it was in the middle of a high grade and a real grade model. Now, if you are not experienced in, or if you don't have any experience in building model kits, then don't get intimidated. It has a lot of parts, it has some tiny parts, but the build is pretty much easy. It was straightforward. There are no complicated parts, even the LED. It was very easy to assemble. And aside from that, just to be clear, guys, I haven't used any sticker in this model kit. So what you are seeing right now is what you will get simply by building the model kit. And I guess that is about it, and let's get her off the stand to take a closer look at the figure. Okay, so first things first, I know a lot of you guys are wondering how big is this model kit. Now, she is a 1:9 scale. So to give you guys an idea, I have here some Iron Man figures to compare her with. So first, here she is next to the Comic Cave shotgun. So as you can see, the shotgun is pretty much small. And then here she is next to the CD Toy Iron Man Mark 4. If I can get him to stand. There we go. As you can see, she is still bigger than the Mark 4. And then, here she is next to a Marvel Legends. So as you can see, she is pretty much big. So I think the Comic Cave is a 1:12 scale, as well as the Marvel Legends, I think. And then the CD Toy is the 1:10 scale. And the Morstorm is the 1:9 scale. So it's pretty much bigger. And just like the rule of thumb, the closer you get to the 1, the bigger the figure gets. So that's it. Okay, so as you can see, the details in this figure or in this model kit is quite amazing. As you can see, there are a lot of sculpted details in the plastic, so let me zoom it in. There we go. As you can see, there are a lot of details, and if you want to paint this figure or this model kit, I think it will look even better. You can see right there. And all this gold part comes in this shiny gold, and it looks great. You can see the details in the plastic. Here is the head sculpt. As you can see, it looks great. Okay, so before I show you guys the articulation, let me show you first the light up feature. So first, the eyes. So you just have to take this top part of the head, have to unpeg it so you can see the battery and the switch inside. Have to press it like so. Then just plug it back in and the eyes lights up. As for the chest, so the switch is in here. So if I zoom it in, so this part right here, you just have to press it down, if I can get it. There we go. So as you can see, the arc reactor or the chest lights up. And it's a pretty good LED. The white parts in here, it has that white paint at the top of the clear plastic so that the lights won't be that hard. It's like a soft diffuse light. So let me turn off the lights so I can show you guys how good the LED is. As you can see right here, it looks pretty great. And it also comes with the battery, so you don't have to worry about not finding the right size of the battery. Okay, so as for the articulation, so first let's start off with the head. So the head is on a double ball joint, so it can look up about that far, can look about down that far, can look side to side like so. If I don't pop off the ball joint. And then this part right here, it moves up and down. This part, so it moves up and down like so. And then the shoulder pads is connected in the arms, and it can go up about that far. So the arms themselves can move forward about that far, can also go back about that far, can also go out about that far, or even higher. And then there is also a bicep rotation right here, so you can rotate that up. And then the way you access the elbow bend, let me take off the hands first, or the arms, is you have to pull this part up or this part down. So until you pop this part off, but you just have to pull it down like so. It will extend like this. So when you pop this back in, so, and then pop this back in like so, as you can see, it extends. And now you can access the double jointed elbow like so. It's pretty cool. Like so. So let me push this back in like so. For the waist, so there is a ball joint down here and another ball joint up here, but the way the armor is designed, it kind of limits the articulation. So what you are going to get is a little bit forward and back, then side to side, and that's about it. Though it's limited, but it's enough. So for the legs, so the legs can move forward about that far, can also go back about that far, it can also go out about that far, and then there is a pull down joint. You can pull that down, it will extend, and then it will increase the articulation like so. And then there is also a thigh rotation down here. You can rotate that up. And then a double jointed knee bend. Which you can see there are some moving armor parts. So let me zoom it in. You can see this armor part right here, it will move like so. So it will separate. As well as this armor part right here. So you can see it will move. So that I find that pretty cool. So as for the foot, so the foot can move forward and back, can tilt side to side like so. A toe bend, and then this back part of the armor, it's on a ball joint, so you can wheel around. And then this part right here, it can open up. You can see right here, it does open up. It looks pretty amazing. As well as this gray part right here, if I can do it. Come on. Why are you stuck in it? There we go. So it does open up. So it looks pretty great. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this part right here is on a ball joint, so it can wiggle around. Like so. So overall, it is pretty much amazing. It is enough to pull some action pose for this figure or this model kit. Okay, so for the accessories, so first, she comes with a pair of closed fists, which we currently have attached to her right here. And then she also comes with a pair of relaxed open hand, which have this jewel sticker inside right here. And then she also comes with a repulsor blast open hand with the jewel sticker right here, as you can see right here. And then she also comes with a set of open hand with the peg, so you can attach the effect parts. And then she also comes with this effect part, so you can attach this on her foot as if she was flying in the air. She also comes with a set of effect part to attach in the hands, as you can see right here. A longer version of the effect parts, which is slightly bent. So you can just fix this by dipping it into a warm water. So you can then straighten this up. And then she also comes with this blue effect part for the drone pieces. And then here are the drone pieces. As you can see, you have 4 pieces of these long drones and then 2 pieces of these short ones. You can see right here, it looks great. It has a lot of parts. So let me take this one off and let me zoom it in. As you can see, it looks great and it has a lot of parts. And just a quick tip, guys, though the manual doesn't really tell you to do this, but I would suggest you guys to glue these blue parts up. They are tiny, and if you drop them on the floor, then you can maybe kiss them goodbye. If you're wondering how tiny this is, I will put a picture up here. So yeah, it's pretty tiny, so I would suggest you guys glue this up. And then here is the stand that comes with the figure. So as you can see right here, it's pretty detailed. So these silver pieces underneath the clear plastic, they are not stickers. They are just in this some sort of reflective paper, which you just have to put underneath this clear plastic. And it looks great. As you can see right here, it says Mark 49 Rescue. And then I have here the black rod. So inside this, there is a metal rod if you want to keep it straight up. But if you want to bend it, you just have to remove the metal rod inside this black rod. And then here is the clip for the figure. So as you can see, it has that rubber right here so that you won't scratch the figure when you attach it or when you clip it. And then here is the attachment for the drone pieces, so you can display it like it was deployed in the air. So it's pretty cool. It looks amazing and it looks pretty premium. So for the drone pieces, you have 2 options on how you want or how you can display these drone pieces. So first is you can display it behind the armor or behind the suit, just like this, which is pretty much easy. It is the easiest way to display the drone pieces. As you can see, it is behind the rescue armor, which still looks pretty great. You can still showcase the drone pieces. Or you can display it like this, which it looks great, but it kind of makes it front heavy. As you can see, the drone pieces kind of leaning downwards. So I wouldn't advise you to keep this or to keep it in this pose unless you have another metal rod right here to support the drone pieces. Otherwise, it might just end up falling. And here is the yellow effect parts in action, as you can see right here. Some repulsor blast pose. And I guess that is about it for our review of the Morstorm Eastern model, the Mark 49 Rescue Armor. And I gotta say, I was pretty impressed to see this model kit all put together. The overall aesthetic of this model kit looks great. The amount of details that they put into this figure or this model kit is superb. And not to mention that you can make this model kit look good just by building it. Just like this one. I haven't done anything to it. I haven't panellined it. I haven't put any sticker to it. And yet it looks amazing. And not to mention, almost all of the parts are undergated. So it's pretty much an easy build, right? So would I suggest you guys to check this figure out? Well, definitely a 100% yes. You should guys check this figure out or this model kit out. The build, it was easy, and yet you will get an amazing looking model kit. And I guess that is about it, guys. If you like this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. And if you want to support this channel, consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next review.